Welcome, everybody. We're back in the room.
We are here in the BIMP Lounge for little discussions and drinks.
And today, not only are we going to do something like a fun and exciting experiment, if you will.
Science.
We're going to do some science that includes flames.
Fire!
Yes.
Very exciting.
We also have some Rhode Island Comic-Con beer. The ones that we were talking about last week.
Yes, our buddy Melissa.
Save the Clock Tower IPA. So
we're gonna drink one and
right.
Save one. One to rock, one to stock, baby.
Exactly. So what we're gonna do is, because we're gonna have this while we wait
for the fire.
Because today we are going to smoke some whiskey.
Yeah. We're going to see what happens.
My sister got me a whiskey smoking set.
Thanks, Trish.
Which called Aged and Charred. So we got some applewood here, and we're gonna do it up. We're gonna do it up in a little bit of Jameson, and I am going to put the intro on, so this way we can get this show going. What do you think?
Do it.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
We're here. It is December 9th when you're listening to this.
December 9th. We got to figure out what day that is. I'll find that out while you explain how we're going to smoke some whiskey. I have poured enough for both of us.
Yes. So the process, from what I'm being told, the process takes about 15 to 20 minutes. So we'll have to set an alarm here as well. But while we wait for our whiskey to get smoked, we'll have this IPA.
I'm going to have this IPA to try.
And I'm going to get a cup. So this way we can share it. So, yeah, what we're going to do is this little contraption that you put the wood chips in, you make the fire, you put it on the cup and the glass, and just go to town. So here we go.
December 8th, you say? No, 9th.
Okay, I got another table here too. I should have set that up earlier.
That's all right. We're doing this. Hashtag professional.
Okay. All right, so here we go. I got our glass of whiskey. Put it on top like so.
Nice.
And then I'm going to take some of these wood chips.
How many wood chips does it?
It says it doesn't take much. It says doesn't take much, so I put it in the little receptacle.
Nice.
Like so. And then comes the fire.
We like fire.
So it's like this, and then you go like this.
Oh, I see smoke.
Oh, if you're not watching this on Strangerhood TV right now,
I see so much smoke.
You are so missing out.
Oh, I'm already in love with this thing. Oh, nice.
Okay, and then we're supposed to put this on top. So it smells delicious.
That keeps the smoke.
And look at this
in the glass.
Look on Strangerhood TV.
It looks like there's head on it.
It does, right? Pretty outstanding.
Wow,
so that's so
exciting.
Is going to sit right here for the next 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Did you set a timer? Would you like?
I did not, but I can do that. I can do that right now.
All right.
And while I do that, you go ahead and let everybody.
I will talk to you about the national holidays that are featured on December 9th in the year of our Lord 2024.
2025.
It is National Pastry Day.
Oh God!
What's your favorite pastry?
I love tricolor cookies. I love cannolis. I love donuts. I like pastries. Pastries are delicious.
Is a croissant considered a pastry?
Oh, if it is, that's on there too.
Because then that's my favorite pastry.
Oh, you know what else? You know what else could be considered a pastry?
What's that?
Oh man, brain fart. like apple turnovers and stuff,
Oh yeah.
and bear claws.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We're opening up the possibilities here. Look at this.
I'd have to say, well, then, like, is a cinnamon roll a pastry?
I'll allow it.
Because then a cinnamon roll is my favorite pastry. Cinnamon roll, croissant.
Let's go to
Those
the
would be-
patrons.
those would be my two.
Does it count? Cinnamon roll? Does it count? Yes or no?
Let's see. What other national days do we have? We have Christmas card day.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Happy
Christmas card day.
Card day.
That's lame.
International Day of Veterinary Medicine.
Okay.
Hey, let's support,
Shout out to the vets who
shout out and support our vets.
take care of
Not our vets, our veterinary medicine, our veterinarians.
yeah, different type of vet.
Different type of vet.
Yeah.
But still shout them out. That's great.
Cinnamon roll, definitely a pastry.
Nice.
We got 2 yeses, so it counts.
It's World Techno Day.
Like techno music
Yeah.
or techno bowl.
No, Techno Day. Techno music.
And
Lucky we have our buddy Joey on.
yeah, because he knows all about that Ableton thing, and
He does.
I'm still learning.
It is International Anti-Corruption Day. Wah, wah.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
What else we got? A Worldwide Food Service Safety Month. Lootfisk Day.
What?
Lootfisk Day.
What is Lootfisk?
It reminds residents in Norway, Finland, and Sweden to begin preparing their Lootfisk for Christmas.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right, I like that. I'd like to go to Norway,
I would love to go to like Finland.
Finland, Norway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's Write a Friend Month.
Oh,
So everybody write a friend. When's the last time you got some snail mail?
it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
My buddy Mary Kate, shout out to Mary Kate. She watches the show sometimes. She is awesome at snail mailing. I'll get random cards and letters from her.
That's fantastic.
Which
You know what? I
super
wanna-
awesome.
I want to do that.
Yeah,
I think
right.
I'm going to do that.
I will say it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome when you get one,
Yeah.
right? Mary Kate is my friend who shares this tattoo.
Yes.
We both have our Hunter S.
Hunter S.
Thompson tattoo. One of my oldest and dearest friends.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I knew somebody who shared snail mail with people on death row.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, you did. That's
Yeah.
true. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's an interesting story if it's one that you would like to tell.
Yeah. A former bassist
Yeah.
of the band Something Heavy liked to write those people,
Mm-hmm.
and he got all sorts of letters and mail and artwork and all sorts of fun things from
Confessions.
from murderers.
Any confessions?
I'm sure.
That would be crazy, right?
Yeah.
What would you do if you were like pen paling some inmate and they sent you like a full confession?
Well, some of the people are like high profile and
Right.
well known, so they already did confess.
What if they haven't? What would you do?
That'd be pretty wild.
Right?
It'd be pretty wild.
Like, and you had built up trust with this person.
Oh,
And they were friendly with you.
I think we're gonna go.
You know, re-smoke.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Of course. I don't think it would hurt.
I see that it doesn't really seal. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, I think
A gasket would be helpful.
or a larger cup,
Maybe a larger cup.
maybe a larger glass.
Yeah.
Joey just sends snails to people.
Snails?
Yeah.
I've never gotten a box of snails, nor do I want one. Joey, don't.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Has anybody had a turkey sage Danish? No, I have not.
I've never heard of such a thing.
I've never heard of that. I'm
Savory Danish.
morbidly curious.
I did watch a video on I did watch a YouTube video of Maddie Matheson, the
Mhm.
chef, making Thanksgiving cakes instead of crab cakes. He did it with Thanksgiving leftovers.
Oh yeah, that's
There was
great.
like turkey stuffing and all this stuff, and he made crab cakes with it and served it over gravy with like a fried egg on top.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love the Thanksgiving leftover sandwiches. Those are my faves. My faves.
I'm not into Thanksgiving food.
I know. It's all right.
It's
Nobody's perfect.
that's okay. It just means it's more for the people that love it.
Exactly.
It's National Opal Apples. Opal apples. I couldn't even say
Opal
it.
apples.
Opal apples. What's an opal apple?
I don't know. I don't know. You've got the Jerrytron 5000.
Yeah, let me look up. What is an opal apple? Oh, they're yellow apples.
Oh,
They are
opal
yellow.
apples. Okay.
Vivid, bright yellow appearance, unique crunch, and sweet and tangy flavor. A cross between a golden delicious and a topaz.
Yeah. We got Mel in the house now, finally, and we have your Save the Clock Tower beer. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it while we wait for this whiskey.
Absolutely.
To would you like the glass or the can?
You pour, your choice.
I'm sorry. I'm just making sure.
Right, that's
You can have might get a little bit more of the aromatic. I'm congested as hell.
smells like an IPA.
Yeah.
Fresh cut grass.
Mm.
Floral. There's some sour in there though.
Juicy.
There is some sour in there that I smell.
Okay.
I smell something tangy.
Perhaps it has gone bad.
Perhaps.
I'm totally kidding. Totally.
I don't like IPAs.
It's hoppy.
I don't like IPAs.
It is hoppy.
I tell you what, though, for an IPA, I appreciate the sour notes that are there. It makes it a little bit lighter. There's like a grapefruit thing that I'm getting. I don't know if you're getting that.
A little bit.
But that actually is making it more tolerable.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of grapefruit.
Me either. So it's a few things that I don't like.
But thank you, Mel, for hooking us up. This is cool. I love Back to the Future.
Yeah,
and it's
me too.
So cool that you got this from
and that you thought of us,
from Leah Thompson,
which is absolutely that's.
We're holding cans that Leah Thompson held.
We're holding Leah Thompson's cans.
Yeah, we are.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Very, very cool.
Yeah. It's very hoppy, but it's supposed to be hoppy, right?
You know what? I bet you people that like IPAs would absolutely love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet they would.
Beer City Bruiser would probably love it.
Well, he's a Yingling guy.
But doesn't he like, wasn't he? Oh.
It's Jimmy's turn to. All right, all the butane's gonna go.
I know. I know. Oh, I like it so much.
Beer City Bruiser. Yeah, we got to get him back on. Miss him.
Yeah.
Miss that dude. He's a good dude. He moved down by my parents. Okay. All right, buddy. I'm going to take that back.
Yeah,
take that back. I love this torture.
My brain just went to like, ooh, burn a hole in the cup. Like that's why I got to hand those things off. Because as it was in my hand, I was like, oh, what if I do that? And I just wanted to do it.
Yeah, don't do it so close to Charlie.
No.
We had Donna.
That's true.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Careful. See, that's the problem is Charlie didn't even exist to me at that moment.
Well, at least it's National Veterinary Day.
Yeah. Okay.
It helped this poor little unicorn. But yeah, what's been your bacon this week? Like, I think this week was kind of crazy. Like I was getting back into the swing of things after Aruba,
right?
And you're gearing up. You're gearing up for going back home.
Yeah. So there's been a number of things that I've like had to focus on this week. But if I had to pick and I thought about this earlier because I was like, we've asked like, what's your bacon this week? And it's been like more big, like, like here's where I am in life type things. But really, my bacon this week has been vacuum sealing my food. I have a vacuum sealer. I just got it.
Yeah.
Annie got it for me. I like made a bunch of chicken, vacuum sealed a bunch of it, threw it in the freezer. Made it like ordered pizza, vacuum sealed it, threw it in the freezer. Like sealing up bags of things that I'm using, marinating things, like just having fun with that has been cool.
Dude, the
cheese,
the marinating, especially if you do a steak, it just smushes it, and you don't have to tenderize it.
I did like a chimichurri sauce with chicken.
Oh,
and I had that marinated. Oh my god, it was so good. So like that's been like a toy for me this week. It's been super fun.
Yeah,
messing with not even messing with, just using it. Right? I'm not like messing with it. I'm not like, what can I vacuum? Like, but
I'm telling you could.
I kind of am.
I did that to somebody's $100 bill once.
Oh, I've done that with.
I did it with a laminator. Actually,
I did with a laminator too. I did it at School of Rock. Some kid left a bunch of like money and change on like the table, and they went back in and they just left it there. And like I grabbed it and I laminated it and I put it back on the table. And I was like, anything that's left in this room is going to be laminated now. And I was like, so you wait till you leave your phone on the counter again.
Yeah, they deserve it.
So, yeah, absolutely, they deserve it.
I like that though.
So yeah, I've just had fun. Like, not even, it's been fun, but it's been like things last. I'm using it.
Yeah.
I have some cheese in the fridge that should have gone bad.
It did not go bad.
It did not go bad.
That's great.
It like went right back into the way it was when I bought it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Yeah, vacuum sealers are great. I loved mine. Mine. I had mine for a long time. It was probably about 2 years and then it broke, and then I just never got a new one.
Right.
But yeah, I just go to the stores and just buy just tons and tons of stuff and be like, it's okay. I've got a vacuum sealer.
It's not going to go bad.
It's fine. It's okay.
It's going to live in my freezer for a while.
You know what I never did try though, because I know that this is one of those things that they actually say you should try, is doing like a pre-made meal.
Okay.
Right?
And doing the whole thing, right?
Doing the whole thing, putting it in the freezer, and then like some of them they're like just boil water and put it in.
Right.
So like for the more like a chili or stew or something like that. But yeah, I would love to try like a pre-made dinner. That's
if you think about it, it's like that's what those Hungry Man dinners and stuff like that are. So if you make it,
but it's not made with as much love,
right? Like
yours are made with love.
Well, all the like right now, all the chicken that's in my freezer that's vacuum sealed.
Nope, that scared the crap out of me.
Is cooked.
Sure.
Right? It's cooked and seasoned and everything. So it's like
still smoking.
It's just like something I need to reheat to eat. So it's that same idea. So who's to say I can't put chicken and rice and vegetables and everything?
Right. Just throw it all in there and then
I am working towards getting a sous vide machine.
Okay.
That's the end game of this. Because I want one.
Okay. Here we go. We got some smoked whiskey.
Yeah, let's.
And he did perfect for covering the ice.
Yeah, just cover the ice, man.
Just covering the ice.
Just covering the ice.
So here we go. We've got some smoked Jameson.
Should we try a little Jameson? Well, I remember what Jameson tastes like.
Smoky.
It does.
It is very smoky.
That's interesting.
Whoa.
Wow, that's a totally different thing.
That is incredibly smooth.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Dude, you don't feel it at all.
Oh man,
You don't feel that at all.
I love that. It's like your whiskey, but smoother with a little bit of hint of campfire.
Yeah. Everybody loves a good campfire.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
I
Wow.
will stare at a campfire for hours.
Wow. Guess we're going to do this, huh?
Yeah.
Glad we got
Yeah,
it. That's a keeper.
especially because it didn't take much.
No, it was just a little bit of. I mean, we got enough for the next 10 years. We're good.
Yeah.
Take it out on tour with us. It's like a bar, like a cool bar trick.
Oh,
Like snazz the bar up and be like, "Ha!
that's fantastic.
You think you're okay? We just need to."
I like that we can do 2 drinks in one, too.
Yeah. Once it gets to more, it's like need to get another kit.
Yeah.
We could charge people.
That's true. Well, we could just get a bigger glass.
The merch.
We could
merch
at least do
table.
3.
Merch table. We'll smoke your whiskey
Mm.
for an extra $5.
Well, it's 15 minutes it takes to smoke the whiskey, so that's like a $10. That's a $15 thing.
Okay. Well, $1 a minute's
$10.
hefty. 10,
Well,
10.
Put 15, cross it out, put 10 tonight only.
Oh yeah, I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. Straight up Black Friday sale is.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
How much was this TV last week? $400. How much is this TV on Black Friday? $7.99, marked down to $400.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh man. Yes. We have Emma here.
Oh, hi, Emma. What's up? I love Emma. Have you met Emma?
I don't think I've ever met Emma.
Emma is fantastic. She is a friend of mine. She's a friend of the band, and she has been to shows. She's made me bracelets before.
I've seen your bracelets.
Yes,
I've seen her bracelets. Actually.
She is super cool. Thank you for popping on, Emma.
Yeah. Thanks for popping on. But yeah, back to the vacuum sealer. Marinades are a lot of fun in it.
Yeah.
And I have found that it is true. Like they're like where they say you can marinate something in a few hours and it'll taste the same as like an overnight kind of thing when you're pounding the crap out of it and stuff like that. Legit.
Nice.
It's legit.
My the machine I have has the attachment where if you get the Tupperware that has the little thing on top, you can use it. So I might get a couple of those too, because doing those for the marinades.
Oh yeah, those are good.
That being a good idea.
Those are good. Yeah, I didn't find they worked well for fruit.
For fruit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that was one of the big things that that appealed to me was like strawberries. Strawberries are like they get weird.
Yeah, they get weird quick.
And they were like, "Oh, just put it in there and you're good." And no, they're not.
Okay.
No butts chill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But everything else.
Everything I've done so far has been great. Which has only been it's been a few things. It's just been chicken, cheese. I've sealed up like ingredient bags and chip bags and stuff like that.
Sure. Yeah. It's fun where you're just like.
I did the
chimchurri
chimchurri marinade. I did like a soy ginger marinade that ended up really, really good.
Something that I do, I'm sure you know. I'm not going to tell you, but to anybody who doesn't know, be careful with your red meats and your ground meats.
Mm-hmm.
Don't vacuum seal them too hard.
Right.
Because what happens is it'll squeeze all the juices out.
Yep. And all those juices will go up into your vacuum sealer.
Exactly.
And then it won't seal.
Yes.
It'll be wet on both sides.
Yes.
And then be gross.
So don't do that. Don't do that.
Emma took Auntie's computer.
Sucker.
Yeah. That's what happens. That's what happens sometimes.
Sorry, Auntie. That's great though. I love the cooking aspect of that. And just there's this like great sense of, well, I'm going to save money and I'm going to, and it reinvigorates your like,
right.
your reason to cook and stuff like that, because you can fall into
It
takeouts.
does do that.
Yeah, you can fall into the ease of takeout and the ease of ordering in, and oh man, it's a tough road. It's a tough hole to fall into.
Well, I'll also say that, like, so if I buy, like, last week I did grocery shopping, right? And I bought like a family pack of chicken. And I cut it up, pounded it out, made cutlets, seasoned them, cooked them, everything, let them cool down, and then vacuum sealed them in like packs of like 4, and then threw them all in the freezer. And it was like, leave one in the fridge, and then the next day, when I'm going to cook something, pull one out, reseal the bag, and kind of do it that way. And that will definitely make you, one, it's all cooked already. So you don't have that, like, I got to go home and cook
prep.
now. God.
It's not even cook. It's prep.
Yeah.
It's prep.
But if you're hungry also, it's so much easier to like drive through someplace and have food now than drive home, then prep, then cook. You're eating in an hour, right?
Yeah.
So that is just like a thing on your brain where you're just like, oh, I've got food at home, so I'm good. I'm good. It also, like, it makes everything so much easier. I haven't eaten out all week, and I still have plenty for this week and probably into next week.
That's great.
Right? And it's not like I'm eating chicken for every meal either. Like,
right.
I'm eating it once, for like dinner, but it takes care of one meal. And I'm prepping like salads too. I got like the steel bowls with like the lid on them that like seals it shut. Mm-hmm. And I'll just make like a big salad.
Just cut up a big old head of lettuce and cut up your carrots.
Lettuce, broccoli, carrots, peppers, onions, all that stuff. No dressing, have it all in there. And then it's like, I get home and I can have grilled chicken on salad, like that's easy enough. Or I've got tortillas, so I can grab stuff and I can make quick fajitas or something.
Yeah.
And it inspires you to like not spend the money.
Yeah.
Right,
I need to get back on that too. I had a crazy week and then was away, so I was very much steeped in that like takeout. Mm-hmm. I don't want to cook I don't want to clean. I don't want to.
Yeah.
So yeah. And you Annie's not home now, so
right.
So you're not only cooking, but you also have to clean as well.
Yep.
So it all falls on you. So
yeah, because we have a deal where I cook, she cleans.
And Jen and I too.
Yeah.
I cook, she cleans. That
was the deal.
But coming home this week, for me and my bacon was getting back into a swing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that it's that post real vacation when you kind of shed all that worry and all that stress,
right,
and you come back and you're like, yes, let's do this.
Nice.
And it's gone now. It's only been a week. It's gone now.
Of course.
The car's messed up. The dog's got it's gone now. But this week I did ride that wave. I rode awesome. That wave really hard.
Well, you had the week of it while you were there. How many days did it take you? What does it take you normally on vacation to let go of all that stuff? Like, at what point say it's a 5-day vacation, which day are you in it?
This particular vacation, it was the second day. The second day was
good.
That's better than flew in Monday. The second day was my birthday.
Yeah, and
I had enough Aruba to not worry about anything. I was aces.
Fantastic.
So yeah.
Good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And how many carryover days when you get back are you still on the high? I know it's different every time. So like this time,
like this particular time, I started feeling pressures. Today.
That's great, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got a whole extra week.
Yeah. Yeah. This was a good one.
Sick.
This was a good one.
Nice.
But yeah, like, but I'm very excited. I'm very excited to like set things up, move forward, do what I got to do.
Mhm.
It's been a rough year,
We're almost at the end of it.
but much like you say, I'm not looking to make 2025 my year.
Right.
2025 is my year.
Right.
New Year's resolution.
Right.
No, like I start now.
Yeah.
Like now is I started
Make tomorrow great.
I started in March.
Yeah.
Trying to make myself better. So it's always a constant thing. But yeah, I was able, and I'm still able, we even before we got on here to talk to everybody,
Mhm.
like we have a lot of cool stuff happening in the future.
For sure.
Like a lot of really cool things in our pipeline. Some of which I didn't even get to tell you about.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell me now in front of everyone?
No, we can't talk about that now.
Okay.
We cannot talk about that.
All right.
now.
Things are coming. Announcements are happening. All that kind of stuff.
But yeah, like I feel good. I feel clear-headed. I have a lot of stuff to do because, like you got kids, you got a house, you got this, you got that.
Right.
So
I
there's
got
always
kids.
something. I got kids. But I've been able to ride this wave of finally shedding a lot of stuff from last year. And my bacon is just kind of basking in it and just appreciating that, like damn, that was a lot of work. That was a lot of work, and that work is going to continue, but that work has gotten me here and set up this for forward. And I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for what's to come.
Too many people don't take that time to bask in it, right? Like a lot of us, and I only, I won't speak for us. I'll speak for myself, right? And I know that like the type of person I am, the way that I'm wired, like I'm wired to work hard,
mm-hmm.
and I'm wired to be goal oriented, and I'm wired to kind of like, and also to just kind of like what needs to be done. Okay, head down. Let's go. Let's get it done, right? So like I'm wired that way, and for me, sometimes it's hard to look at something when you've accomplished it, when it's not like if you're making a record, you have a record in your hand.
Yeah.
And that's an accomplishment. But if it's just kind of like hey, I set myself up so that I'm okay financially, emotionally, medically, like all these things for the next few months, like, or I took care of all these things I needed to take care of, or like I did a reset on myself. And I mean, it's hard sometimes when you don't have like a tangible thing that you're making. Building a house is great because at the end you have a house.
Right.
Building there's never a thing.
Sure. Yeah. That's very hard. That's very hard to reconcile sometimes.
Yeah.
But
so that's great that you're you're doing that. That's awesome.
It took a while, and I feel pretty strong.
Nice.
Congestion aside,
right?
I'm sure everybody can hear that now. Like, you can hear like
definitely
the nasal.
Well, both of us, we're in the same. Yeah, we're in the same.
But congestion aside, I feel pretty strong. I feel pretty good. But yeah, I'm very excited. Like, things are good. Things are good.
Yeah, awesome. Hell yeah, man.
I feel like people are. I experienced it yesterday. People are so ready, willing, and excited to talk about the bad and how bad things are and like pick out the negative things that are happening. And it's like, dude, can you just enjoy some of the good things? Like, why is it that the bad things always come first?
Well, and why are the bad things magnified? And I understand.
Right.
I understand when there's bad things, and I understand, like, without getting too far into different spectrums, like political or things like that.
Sure.
But I will say that I understand right now that there's a general idea where there are people that are feeling that are feeling in a negative way,
Mm-hmm.
and they're wanting to express that, and they're wanting to express it in a way that is in some ways almost performative, because they want other people to understand, because they feel like other people might not understand.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that that's a thing that people do with negative stuff.
Sure.
When there's a negative aspect to something, you almost over dramatize it, because you want to make sure that everyone within the sound of your voice understands the thing that you're scared of, feeling, mad at, all that kind of stuff, so that they can appreciate it. There's nothing worse than being mad about something and telling someone, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
Right.
You're like, "What?" Like, because you're heightened.
Sure.
But often you don't get that with positive stuff.
Sure.
Right? Because you don't want to come across like a braggart.
Well, that's our issue for sure.
Maybe, yeah.
That is sometimes, like, like, for instance, people have suggested I do something, right? And then I just go do it.
Okay.
And then they'll say, you should probably do that. And I say, oh, well,
Like
I
what?
do.
Like what?
I'm not going to get into specifics.
Why not? We're here.
Well, all right. So like, working out, right?
Yeah. Okay.
You should work out. Okay. And I go and I do it.
Right.
And if I'm asked, they're like, well, have you started working out? I was like, yeah. Well, why didn't you say anything? It's like, because I don't need a medal.
Yeah.
For
Right.
it.
Like
I know I should.
right.
This is a life and death thing. Like, yeah, I should. That's my job.
Right.
To
as a human on this
right.
earth.
Exactly.
With people that rely on me.
Yeah. And it's like, well, why didn't you say anything?
If no one relies on
I don't
you,
know.
fuck. Donuts and drugs, man.
What? I don't know.
Have at it.
What? Why do I have to tell everybody this?
Yeah. Right, but if there's a negative thing,
oh yeah,
you want support.
Yeah.
But it's hard to ask for support on positive things, because, at least for me, sometimes I feel, and maybe this is because sometimes I feel it when I see other people being overly positive. I feel like I'm like, cool, good, be positive, but like, quit throwing it in my face.
Yeah.
Right?
You don't want to be the braggadocious person.
Right.
That's
which is probably a defect on my part. I should probably instead just be happy for people and just be like, because it has nothing to do with me, and I'm making it about me, which is a lame move. So yeah, okay. So realizations here today in the BIMP Lounge. Yeah, that's probably something I should do less, because that's lame. How lame is that? Yeah, so celebrate your positives.
Yeah.
Celebrate your positives. Take time, bask in it. If you feel like you want to tell somebody, tell somebody. If they don't care, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Luckily, I have a podcast that I can be like, dude, this week was awesome.
Yeah.
I was congested, but you know what? Everything else is still good.
Right.
And then the car fucked.
Well, me too. I have my car thing too.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. Every time I bring my car in, it's $1,000.
I know.
How is it $1,000 every time?
Because
no matter what, every time. How does everything cost the same? That's why I think it's phony.
I think so too.
That's why I think it's phony, man. There's no reason for it always to be the same price. You can't. It's not $600 this time. Oh, today it's only $50. No, it's $1,000 every time. Every time.
Yeah, that happens.
Now, granted, I bring my car in to get looked at once a year. So if I really look at it, if I'm spending $1,000 a year on my
to maintain
car,
your car, it's pretty good.
that's not bad.
We're going through this struggle with our
And
car.
I bought tires. 4 of them.
Yeah, right. Well, the fact that you got 4 tires,
4 of them for an SUV.
SUV plus whatever else you had done, $1,000. You walked away.
Right. Yeah.
Pretty good.
No, I get that. I should feel better about that.
Let's.
But it's $1,000 every time.
It is.
Every time.
You've had way less that
I've had it be $1,000 where I didn't get 4 tires.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I'm kind of on this thing with our cars where, because contrary to popular belief, this podcast is not yet lucrative.
Is that a popular belief?
You know what else isn't extremely lucrative?
Bands?
Bands.
Yeah.
Being in a band.
Yeah.
Or being in multiple bands.
In fact, those things tend to be money drainers.
Yes.
More often than not.
Well, yes. More often than
It's like being in a band and having a podcast is like owning a used car.
Right. So used car. We have used cars.
Yeah.
We buy pre-owned vehicles.
Yeah.
Certified pre-owned.
Is that different than
vehicles.
used?
No, it's not. It's a fancy word.
Pre-owned?
It's a fancy word that salespeople use. Pre-owned. It doesn't sound like it.
I love that it's certified pre-owned too. Like, oh, really? This is a 2010 vehicle. And you're certifying that it's been owned before.
Honestly, the only certified pre-owned that I've had has been the worst.
Really?
Yes, because it was certified pre-owned. Joey DeMacco says, "I am the
it's the used car of the band scene,
and I will use that car at every turn I can. If I ever have a trip, I know which car I'm going to use."
No, Joey, you are not the used car.
You're
of
the rental
band
car.
Scene. You are the guy with the van of the band scene.
Oh,
you are. Every time someone needs to move, they're like, "Yo, man, you got a van, right?" And you know what? That guy, because I've been that guy with the actual van.
Yes.
Never in the band scene, but I've been that guy with an actual van. That guy is super valuable. Joey, you are super valuable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bask in it.
You know, it's funny. I held him up today.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, because we're
like you made him late, or you held him up for money.
No, you gun to
head.
Yeah. So he was asking me for tunings for certain things.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Wink, wink.
Right.
And I was like,
oh yeah, me too, Joey. Me too.
And so he's seen the first 3. So he's asking me for tunings, and then I go, cool. Oh, by the way. So he's like, hey man, tunings.
Right.
And I go, oh yeah, those tunings are ... By the way, have you sent me the MIDI, the drum MIDI that I was asking for?
Oh.
And he was like, oh, fine, you want to trade? And I was like, yes. Yeah, it wasn't cool. It so wasn't cool. It so wasn't cool. Especially because it was just a letter I had to send him.
Right.
And he had to go to his computer.
Right. And he had
export a file.
Things for you.
And then put it in a Dropbox. And then email it to me.
And and yet all of those things are favors to you. They're not. He's not getting.
No.
Like the tunings too is even like he's helping.
Oh no, I agree.
And the MIDI stuff,
no, that's something else.
Oh, that's something else. Oh,
that's for minimum champion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is gonna be fun. if anybody's around the New York area, where I
would
filling
love to see this. I would
I'm
love
filling
to do
in
that.
for the band Minimum Champion with my buddy Joey, who's
That's
playing bass.
awesome.
And yeah, it is going to be a lot of fun because I
Cool.
get
I want
to play
fill
guitar.
in for bands. I want to fill in. Any bands out there that need a fill in?
Oh, Leah needs
guitar player or singer. Let me know.
LLS Leah needs one
Really?
for the 19th
Okay.
of December.
Where?
Jersey.
I can do it.
All right. We'll text her later.
Yeah, we'll text her later.
Okay. But yeah. Oh, Joey said I had to open a session, pray it didn't crash. The value was equal. Oh, it wasn't.
Right.
Correction wasn't.
Correction was not.
I decided. I said, hey, listen, Joey recorded this song with Minimum Champion, and I was like, can I mix it? And they were like, yeah. I said, okay. Joey sent me the files.
For those of you that are listening right now and are like, who are they talking about and who are they talking to? We go live to our patrons every single week. So every time we're shooting this show, we're actually live with our patrons. They're in the room with us. We can talk to them, interact with them, all that kind of stuff. If you would like to be one, jump over to patreon.com/baconismypod.
Cast. Yeah, come on, man. It hasn't changed in 4 years.
Jump on there and join up and be a part of the fun. And
even at the lowest level
stuff. Yep.
At the lowest level, you can still do this.
You can still jump in with us and be live with us and all that kind of fun stuff. So just wanted to put that out
there.
No,
I appreciate that.
For those that
appreciate that. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. That was another one of my bacons this week is playing standard tuned guitars.
Nice.
And using capos.
Guitar lessons have been one of my bacons this week, but that's been one of my bacons for a while now.
Well, yeah, that's
but I showed you that guy that I was watching.
Ridiculous.
Oh my god,
ridiculous,
dude! Some of these YouTube guitar players are absolutely incredible.
Yeah, there are a lot that are absolutely incredible, and then they get signed to a record deal.
Yeah,
and then they absolutely shit the bed.
I feel like now that I've said it, I want to give his name.
Yeah, I'm not going to give the names of the people that
no
have shit the bed because
I want to give you
but
his name just because
it is pretty odd. Like he let me listen to it and it was dope. It was really dope. And
he's a dude named Joey Jones. He is on YouTube.
You couldn't remember Joey Jones?
I remember Joey. I just didn't remember the last name.
What is wrong? Are you okay?
It's been like 2 days that I've been listening to him, and I didn't remember the alliteration of the last
Joey
name.
Jones?
Now I'll remember it forever.
Well, yeah, because
I've said Joey something every time, but yeah, German dude, just incredible player.
Of course, he's German.
He just, man. I haven't seen you're using Drop D wrong is this next video. So maybe we'll watch that after this and we'll see how we're using Drop D wrong.
Oh. Okay. All right.
But incredible player. And
because I need more reminders of why I'm not a great guitar player. Great. Thank you.
Dude, that's all I'm doing right now is finding out why I'm not a great guitar player.
Yeah.
That's my life currently.
Yeah.
Find out where I suck and why.
I'm filling in for a band. Same thing. Same thing.
Dude, you're filling in for a band and they're loving it and they're bad-mouthing their other guitar player. Not really, but I'm just saying. Right? You're finding out that you can do all this stuff.
I could do stuff. I also have a flame.
Not currently. I might have turned it up all the way.
You did turn it up all the way. Holy shit.
I did.
Wow.
I turned it up all the way.
Wow. This has been a fun episode.
Yeah.
We've been a little all over the place.
Hey, sometimes that happens.
But that's
going to be fun trying to title it.
There's a lot of Joey Jones on Spotify. Oh, interesting. I want to look that up.
Nice. I didn't even know.
I hope he doesn't sing.
I wonder if it's the same guy. Or I wonder if it's a number of different guys.
Joey Jones doesn't strike me as a
common name. So it looks like the same dude.
That's not him.
No.
Joey Jones.
Definitely not him.
No.
How about this one? Nope.
Joey Jones
Also not him.
looks like a cross between David Zuckerberg and Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
And I don't believe his name is Joey Jones because he's German.
Right. Yeah.
There's no way his name is Joey Jones.
Yeah, no, I don't see him on Spotify.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
And it's not. It's probably honestly, if you're
If you're a casual
if you're a
listener,
casual listener, you might not enjoy his videos as much. I mean, you might because just
no, you'd enjoy his
playing
videos.
is incredible.
It's you're getting something different out of it.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah.
But yeah, Joey Jones.
Yeah, if you're a guitar player,
I'll
check it
watch
out.
some of his stuff and feel inadequate about myself. I'm gonna be playing with Dan from Neon Skyline.
Oh
So-
yeah.
So yeah, I'll be able to feel
Oh, man.
incredibly inadequate with myself.
He's too good.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be that good. No,
Yeah.
he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's another one I would love to like learn from.
Yeah. Dan Del Vecchio is gonna make me feel terrible about myself for the next month or so.
No, make you feel inspired.
Inspired. Yeah.
Try and take like one lick or one idea that you like that he does and incorporate it into something that you do.
Yeah.
And that's it. Just take one. Just take one little idea and be like, I can do that. Cool. Let me mess with that idea.
He's gonna be like, why are you longingly gazing at my fingers and me?
And be like, shut up and
because-
play, dude.
Because
Shut up and play.
you're a unicorn.
Yeah.
Let me
How about
bask in your glory.
how about you shut up and play?
Damn right. Damn right. I love not being the smartest or the best in the room.
Oh,
That's my
the
thing.
best. That's my favorite.
That's my thing. Always.
Yeah.
That's the way
I
to
mean,
live.
it's hard to find rooms for me.
Yeah. Well,
We all have our crosses to bear.
I like this guy. Basking in his own glory.
Basking in my own glory.
I love this episode. This is a great episode.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It's been fun. So guys, thank you so much for joining us, and always remember to ask yourself one super duper important question. What is
Just
that question?
one that covers literally everything.
Everything. By the way, more guests coming
Oh, yeah.
soon. We were working on it. We're working on a little bit of this format change and stuff like that. We got plenty of guests lined up for the
Yeah,
next.
so 7 questions is coming back.
Yes.
Don't you worry.
Yeah. What was that question again?
Oh yeah. It's what you're baking.